and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group. youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
Unvaccinated people banned from most public places in Austria. The entry ban will come into effect next week and will apply to cafes, bars, restaurants, theaters, ski lodges, hotels, hairdressers and any event involving more than 25 people. Austrian government says it expects new COVID-19 numbers to reach new highs in the weeks ahead. All unvaccinated people will be barred from entering a long list of public places, including bars, cafes and hotels. There would be a 4-week transition period, during which those who've received their first vaccine dose and can provide a negative PCR test will be exempt from the rules. Citing an unexpectedly quick spike in new COVID-19 cases, Austrian Chancellor Alexander Schallenberg announced that all unvaccinated people will soon be barred from entering a long list of public places, among them bars, restaurants, theaters and hotels. The evolution is exceptional and the occupancies of intensive care beds are increasing significantly faster than we had expected, Schallenberg said in announcing the new restrictions. According to Schallenberg, the entry ban will come into effect next week and will apply to cafes, bars, restaurants, theaters, ski lodges, hotels, hairdressers and any event involving more than 25 people. New restrictions could affect a large part of Austria's population, with some 36% of its residents still not fully immunized against the COVID-19 virus. New daily COVID-19 cases hit 9,388 yesterday, inching toward Austria's record tally of 9,586 recorded last year, and the government says it expects the numbers to reach new highs in the weeks ahead. While the measures will come into force on Monday, Schallenberg said that there would be a 4-week transition period, during which those who've received their first vaccine dose and can provide a negative PCR test will be exempt from the rules. After those 4 weeks, however, most public spaces will open their doors only to the fully vaccinated or those who have recently recovered from a COVID-19 infection. New restrictions, which mirror rules imposed in the capital city of Vienna earlier this week, do not apply to workers at the establishments, only to patrons. As the Chancellor argued, one is a leisure activity undertaken voluntarily. No one forces me to go to the cinema or the restaurant, the other is my place of work. The Conservative-led government has outlined even harsher restrictions on the unvaccinated if 600 or more of Austria's intensive care beds are filled with COVID-19 patients, effectively placing them on lockdown. As of Thursday, that number stood at 352, but has been rising at a rate of more than 10 per day. Austria is far from the first European nation to implement similar sweeping entry bans, with France and Italy creating their own digital vaccine pass systems to enforce the measures. Germany, too, is now mulling the same concept. As German states implement incremental lockdowns and vaccine requirements, outgoing Chancellor Angela Merkel pressed for severe restrictions on the unvaccinated across Germany as a whole earlier this week.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group, or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.